And bang! Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Case Gale will feel number one here, and I'm going to do a redo of my recap and review of the season 2 finale of Star Trek Picard, got episode 10, entitled Farewell. It was written by Christopher Monfort uh, and Akiva Goldsman, and it was directed by Michael Weaver. And I thought it was a pretty decent episode, even though that's the majority of Star Trek Picard season 2 was a train wreck. At least the season finale was somewhat good. There's some stuff I liked about it, and there's some stuff I didn't like about it. Okay, let's begin with the recap, shall we? Here we go. Picard realizes what the Queen's message means. Talon will have to sacrifice herself to ensure Rene Picard's survival. He tries to stop her, but Talon rebuffs him and finds Rene Picard using a holographic disguise to switch places with her and confront Dr. Adam Sung, who fatally poisons her with a neutroxin. Picard finds Talon and comforts her as she dies. And Renee successfully departs on the Europa mission, with Q's trial now complete. He and Picard share their final moments together. Though Q denies it, Picard suspects that by helping him overcome the demons of his past, Q is preparing him for an unknown calamity in the future. Rios decides that he is content with remaining in the past with Teresa. Q then uses what remains of his power to send Picard, Seven, and Wesley back to the year 2401 in the 21st century on the Stargazer and revives Eleanor. The Queen, now embodied as Agnes Girardi, explains that the Borg have detected the emergence of a mysterious transwarp conduit in space. Picard accepts the collective's offer to monitor and study the conduit as provisional members of the Federation. Picard goes back to his chateau, finds Laris, and confesses his feelings for her. Back in the 21st century, Cora is recruited to join the Travelers by a man who introduces himself as the former Wesley Crusher. And I would rate the season 2 finale of Star Trek Picard a solid B plus, 3.5 stars, two thumbs up. No, don't get me wrong. Like I said, Star Trek Picard at season 2 as a whole was indeed a dumpster fire. I mean, I enjoyed the first 5 episodes, but by episode 6, it started kind of going a little bit downhill. I mean, episode 7, 8, and 9 were terrible. The season 2 finale was decent, but there's a lot of stuff that I didn't agree with. Like, I'm not too keen on the romantic relationship between Jean-Luc Picard and Romulan Laris. I mean, it just something about it just doesn't fit well. I mean, I would prefer they remain friends. I mean, it was I was happy to see Talon, also aka not Lewis, sacrifice herself to save Picard's ancestor Rene Picard. That was a pretty good scene, and I like the scenes with Adam Sung, Brent Spiner being Brent Spiner. Now, but I have but the question with Adam Sung is this the last we'll see of Dr. Adam Sung, or will Brent Spiner continue to play Dr. Adam Sung on season 3, the final season of Star Trek Picard? Because Adam Sung didn't indeed after Cora Sung, his daughter, the deleted Hours files, Adam Sung picked up the Project Khan, and Project Khan was the code name of a late 20th century project involving the creation of augmented humans. One of the scientists who worked on the project was Adam Sung. This subject resulted in the creation of individuals such as Khan Noonien Singh and other genetically enhanced people, which is one of the causes of the 1990s eugenic wars. After Corey Sung hacked into her father's computer system, deleted almost all his work, one of the few pieces of work left was a funding report on Project Khan from 1996. Adam Sung appeared to take a renewed interest in it, presumably leading to his descendant Eric Sung's efforts to revive the arguments and 3 episodes of Star Trek Enterprise. So I got a feeling that this isn't the last you see of Dr. Adam Sung. Could Dr. Adam Sung have something to do with Khan Noonien Singh? Is there some sort of relation? Because think about it, Khan Noonien Singh, who was played by the late great Ricardo Montalban, and and one episode of Star Trek, the original series entitled Space Seed, and Star Trek to the Wrath of Khan, and Data and Dr. Nooning Sung, the creator of Lieutenant Commander Data, his evil twin brother Law, and the prototype B4, Noonien Sung, Khan Noonien Singh. This is very interesting. Exactly what part does, does Adam Sung play? And if he is back for season 3, will he play a bigger part? Because the whole entire Next Generation cast is returning for season 3. And what I really liked about the season 2 finale was the surprise return of Wesley Crusher. Now, I know a lot of truckers didn't really like Wesley Crusher, but I always liked Wesley Crusher. I mean, I to me, yes, I could see how Wesley Crusher can be annoying at times, but to me, I thought he was a very underrated character. And in the final season of Star Trek: The Next Generation, one episode called Journey's End, Wesley Crusher resigns from Starfleet Academy to join the Travelers. That's because the Traveler, who was on the first season episode, were known as Gone Before, him and Wesley Crusher had a very good friendship, and it was the Traveler who wanted Wesley Crusher to join the Travelers, and Wesley Crusher indeed did that. However, in Star Trek Nemesis, Wesley Crusher was back in Starfleet. This time he was a lieutenant in the junior grade. But apparently now he's back with the Travelers. But yeah, that was a surprise cameo. I didn't think we would ever see Wesley Crusher. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice that he made that little cameo appearance. I enjoyed that. But Wesley Crusher, it's pretty much been confirmed that Wesley Crusher will not be a part of Star Trek Picard season 3, the final season. So I guess that was his So it looks. However, you never know. I mean, even though they say he's not gonna come back for season 3, sometimes they like to fool us. Like for instance, like I didn't really agree with the whole entire Borg collective being lonely and being nice because I'm a guy who watched Star Trek: The Next Generation during my teenhood in the 1990s, and the Borg collective was a very lethal threat in the Star Trek franchise. I mean, they were evil, they were ruthless. This they would do anything. They were very powerful force. There was one good Borg though, Hilborg, and of course Seven of Nine from Star Trek Voyager. But yeah, like to me, see these writers today, they sort of kind of disrespected the Borg collective. They kind of they pretty much ruined the Borg because yeah, but that's why I prefer classic Star Trek over modern day Star Trek. How the most emotional part of the Star Trek Picard season 2 finale is the farewell between Jean-Luc Picard and his arch nemesis Kiel. Kiel. Kiel, of course, it was revealed that Kiel was indeed dying in episode 8 of Star Trek Picard season 2. And Kiel and in the final moments together, Kiel was telling Jean-Luc Picard that he's gonna die alone. And before Kiel sent him back to the 20th century, Picard told Kiel he doesn't have to die alone. And what's really emotional is when Jean-Luc Picard walked up to Kiel and hugged him. Who would ever thought we would see Jean-Luc Picard and Kiel share a hug? And I really like that Jean-Luc Picard and Kiel made peace before Kiel's supposed demise. And I gotta say, John Delancey did a phenomenal job playing the character of Kiel. He 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 played the character of Kiel for 8 episodes and 6 seasons of Star Trek: The Next Generation. I mean, Kiel didn't appear on season 5. He was in 2 episodes of season 1 of Star Trek: The Next Generation, 1 episode of season 2, 1 episode of season 3, 1 episode of season 4, 2 episodes of season 6, and he was in the series finale of Star Trek: The Next Generation, making it a total of 8 episodes. 1 episode of Deep Space Nine, 3 episodes of Star Trek Voyager, 1 episode of Star Trek Lower Decks, and 8 episodes of Star Trek Picard. I mean, Kiel was Kiel was the villain you would love to hate. And yes, he was indeed a villain. He was indeed an antagonist, but I never really pictured Kiel as evil. Even though they did a lot of sinister things, to me, he wasn't evil. And I gotta say, thank you, John Delancey, for playing Kiel. He for 35 years, and 8 episodes of Star Trek: The Next Generation, 1 episode of Deep Space Nine, 3 episodes of Star Trek Voyager, 1 episode of Star Trek Lower Decks, and the 8 episode arc he did on Star Trek Picard, making it a total of 21 episodes in the Star Trek universe. So 35 years, and 21 episodes of the Star Trek franchise. And I gotta say, John Delancey, you did a phenomenal job. Yes, I was sad to see Q die. Because to me, it at first it didn't make sense. I mean, why? Because Q was immortal. There was 1 episode in Next Generation where he did indeed lose his powers, but he became immortal again. I mean, I don't agree with them killing Q off, but I kind of understand why they did it. That and it's really sad that we're never gonna see Q again. However, John Delancey did say that even though he said he will not be on season 3, he didn't say he would still be interested in playing Q if the writers of modern day Star Trek asked him. But anyway, all I gotta say is rest in peace, Q. You were a phenomenal character. You were a phenomenal villain. You were quite the arch nemesis for Jean-Luc Picard and Catherine Janeway. I mean, you made the character of Q who he was today, and and Q will always be alive and in our hearts. I wonder what else John Delancey is gonna be doing. Is there gonna be any movies he's gonna be in? Is there gonna be any more other TV shows? So, but yeah, but as I said, the whole entire like I said, I see. To me, Star Trek Picard isn't classic Star Trek. It's just I don't know, but it's somewhat see because I am not a fan of Star Trek Discovery, so Star Trek Picard is somewhat better than Star Trek Discovery, but it's nothing up to perfection. However, I was very impressed with the series premiere of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. I love the series premiere, and I will do my recap and review of Star Trek Strange New Worlds sometime tomorrow. Hopefully, so far, Star Trek Strange New Worlds is off to a fresh start. That I hope it stays that way. As for Star Trek Picard, it's kind of too late to revamp it because they pretty much messed things up with the first season of Star Trek Picard. But hopefully, the final season of Star Trek Picard does well. Hopefully, it does indeed feel like old school Star Trek: The Next Generation. But I'm not getting my hopes up. Anyway, comment down below in the comment section. Tell me what you thought of the season 2 finale of Star Trek Picard. What did you think of the farewell moment between Jean-Luc Picard and Kiel? What do you think? And where do you think Adam Sung is gonna go from here? You stay classy, live long and prosper, and peace out. And I will see you tomorrow for my recap and review of the series premiere of Star Trek Strange New Worlds and yet another Amazon.com unboxing video. Good night, everybody.